Let me ask you, before we start this video, these are questions that you need to know the answer to. Are you blowing accounts? Are you winning a couple trades, but then one loss cancels out more than one win? Do you see way more red than blue on your screen? I'm about to break down 3 simple steps that stopped me from blowing my account. And make sure to watch to the end because the last one is one of the most important steps. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. And y'all read the title, man. This is your first time on the channel. Welcome. I appreciate giving this video a chance. Make sure you hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, but we live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. There's the first link in the description. This is how we did last month, October. We caught a total of 157,608 pips, 125,674 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. Ended the month 32.5, giving us an 86% win rate. Now, this is how we did last quarter. July, we went 34 wins, 3 losses. August, we took 45 wins, 7 losses. And in September, we took 27 wins, 4 losses, catching 105,389 pips July, 219,708 pips in August, and 16,634 pips in September, giving us a total of 341,731 pips caught, 323,385 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the quarter, 106 wins, 14 losses, giving us an 88% win rate. Every trade posted has the date, the time the trade was posted, my personal entry, SL, TPs, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. Now let's get straight into this video. The first thing you need to do is you need to have a trading plan. That's step 1. You need to have a trading plan. So you need to know what your daily goal is. You need to have a weekly goal. You need to have a monthly goal. You need to know how many trades you're taking per day. You need to know how much you're risking per trade. When you have a trading plan, that's going to help you keep on track when you're in these positions and when you're looking for setups in general. So if you do not have a trading plan, don't worry, I got y'all. I got a bunch of videos to help y'all kind of formulate y'all's own. And these videos go over what my trading personally is. So go ahead and click the video that just popped up on the top right or top left of your screen and pause this one, then come back. The trading plan is going to help y'all keep on track. And that brings us into tip number 2 or step number 2. You need to go for 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk rewards setups. Like we look at this NAS trade right here. This is a nice 1 to 5. We look at this NAS position we're in right now that we called during today's live stream. A nice 1.5, almost 1 to 2 risk reward setup. The reason why you want to go for 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk reward setups is because, again, you got to remember what we're doing here. We are trading, we are investing. So let me give you an example. If I'm risking $500 and the most I can make is $200, does that sound like a good investment? Does that sound like a good risk reward? No. Does that sound like it's worth even taking the position? No. A lot of times y'all are taking trades without even looking at the risk reward, which is why, again, a lot of trades, especially one loss, will cancel out multiple wins. You want to go for this, right? This will drastically increase not only your wins, but cancel out the losses as well. Now, let me explain, but before I explain, this brings us into tip number 3, which is risk the same amount every single trade. Now, this is super important. Let me show you why you need to risk the same amount every single trade. Let's say this trade, let's say I take one position and I'm risking, $100 per trade. And let's say I made 2 times that amount, right? So let's say I have a $1,000 account and I just made $200. So let's say I see another position and I feel more confident in this position. So instead of risking $100, let's say I risk, $300. But let's say my stop loss gets hit. So I just went from being up 1,000 to making $200 to losing 300. So now I'm negative. Versus I had $1,000. I risked $100. Made 2 times my risk. And then let's say the next trade, I risked $100 and stop loss got hit. So then I lost $100, right? So now let's do the math. I had a 1K account. I made 200 and I lost 100. I'm still up for the week, even though I'm 1-1. So look at this. I can literally lose 2 trades in a row and still be break even, right? But imagine if that was a 1 to 3 risk reward. You see how that works? So that's why it's super important to risk the same amount every single trade. Now, I know that seems super simple, but that's because it is literally that simple. Now, this brings us into the bonus tip, because we got a bonus tip. You see the video is not over yet, so we got a bonus tip. You do not want to let winners turn to losers. Y'all be winning trades, y'all be up blue. But what y'all don't understand is that blue number on your screen is not how much you made. That is unrealized profit. That profit is not realized or yours until you close the trade. So it's important to not only close the trade, you got to close at some point, which again, that trading plan is going to help you keep on track and help you with your discipline. But also, you want to know when to cut your losses or when to secure or hop out. Because again, sometimes price won't hit every TP. Sometimes price will reject or retrace. And when it retraces back to your level or your entry, you don't know if it's going to push back in your favor or hit stop loss. So again, a lot of times people will be talking about trading is risky. Trading isn't risky. You're just being risky. A lot of times people say trading is gambling. Trading isn't gambling. You was just gambling. Like this was a nice 1 to 5, but that was a little bit on the extreme end. The gold setup, this was a nice 1 to 2. We look at this gold sell, this was a nice 1 to 3. This was a nice 1 to 8, 1 to 2. You know what I'm saying? We look at GN. This was a nice 1 to 3. You know what I'm saying? And this was a nice 1 to 2. Very, very, very possible to find 1 to 2 risk reward setups. So if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal room, free Telegram. Advanced Play Signal Room, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal room, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible setups going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the Advanced Play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long and they're sent to you same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.